Hey, it's Austin Cooper with Velo Baseball Training. Today our video is going to go over what a proper prep routine would look like before throwing a baseball. So the first thing to do with your prep routine is tissue work. So I have some tools that we use here, but we have a foam roller. Obviously you can use like a handheld roller for muscles as well. A baseball in replace of lacrosse ball, but because somebody misplaced our lacrosse ball. But usually lacrosse ball is a really good tool to use for localized tissue work. So there are a lot of parts of your body that we do need to do tissue work on for everybody, but the other part to tissue work is you understanding your body and where you need like specific tissue work being done. The foam roller is a good tool for you to use for your bigger muscles, so think rolling out your back and your quads and things of that nature, your glutes. And then using a handheld roller is something where you can get some of those other muscles on your legs. If you have somebody, like have a partner, they can help maybe roll out your lat or something like that, or roll up your arm. And then the baseball or lacrosse ball is a good place to roll out. Like I said, more localized tissue work. So think behind the shoulder, biceps, triceps, beneath your feet, so under your feet, and using the lacrosse ball is a great tool to loosen those up. So after tissue work, we're going to roll into the dynamic warm-up. You use the dynamic warm-up, one, to get your entire body hot, but also to start putting your body through some ranges of motion, to stretch and get all of your muscles loose and ready to go for what we're going to be doing later, which is the activation work and the band work. Some good actual dynamic stretches to do for pitchers. Pogos are great. Bounding. Lunges and different movements, so like lateral lunges, but also going into like forward and reverse lunges with a lean back or a rotation of your spine. So think about all the movements that we are making on the mound when we're trying to mimic those in our dynamic warm-up. So after the active warm-up, we're going to roll into more like mobility work that's specific to you. So this is where you should get a professional opinion from somebody who knows what they're talking about on with you and how you move on the mound and what your delivery looks like, what mobility movements you need to be focusing on for yourself. So for a lot of guys, hip mobility is going to be really important on the mound. For those, we think about things like pigeon pose, child's pose, even movements more where we're moving a lot, like curtsy lunges and things like that to try and loosen up our hips. Another big one for pitchers is going to be thoracic mobility. So adding for you, if you feel stiff in those positions on the slope, we're spending this time for mobility work to try and stretch those movements out, but also like over time be able to get ourselves into deeper ranges of motion. So now we're going to roll into activation work, and this is where again you need to get a professional opinion. Talk to somebody who knows what they're doing. We're here to help with that, obviously, if you want to reach out, but having some sort of activation work that is specific to you is really important. I'm just going to show you guys a few of the things that I like to have my guys do. So the first one is rebounder work. So if you are really trying to challenge yourself to get into a better position of playback, rebounder work is really good for that. Chest passes are another really good thing to use for activation, so I'm just going to show you a few of those. So when you get to this point in your prep work, the activation stuff needs to be used on stuff specific to you. So again, get a professional opinion, get somebody who knows what they're talking about that can guide you in the right direction on the things that you need to spend time focusing on in your prep work. So the next one's really simple. A lot of you guys already do these, but after getting to this point, going through your activation work, now we're going to roll into bands. So a proper band routine is going to hit all of your upper body muscles that we're using. So think back, chest, biceps, triceps, and rotator cuff work is all going to be included in our band routine. Last thing that we're gonna do before throwing a baseball is gonna be our plyo routine. Like this video is not, for anything that's customized or anything that's specific to you. So you really have to understand that these plyo routines change based off of what we're working on. The season of baseball that we were in, like the training season that we were in, how close it is to when we're actually going to be competing, is it off season, all those things affect our plyo routine, and this is not just an example of a plyo routine for everybody. This is just kind of going over what the plyo routine does for us in our warm-up. So I'm going to show you guys a few plyo movements, but again, I want you guys to create a plyo routine that's more custom to you. Pickoffs. Just a little bit of sequencing work. Today I talked a lot about like having proper guidance or having a professional look at your pitching delivery to help give you guidance to this prep routine to where you can make this thing your own. Please reach out to us on our website, velo.training, or reach out to us on any of our socials, and we'd love to help give you that guidance that you need. So that does it for a high-level prep routine. Any high-level thrower you're going to see, their prep routine is going to look something like that. Again, you need to modify it to make it like your own and personal to you. But going through the process of all of those things is going to help prepare you before you pick up and throw that first baseball of the day. Let us know what you guys think about the quality of this video. We invested in a new camera for you guys, so hopefully the content moving forward is going to have a lot higher video quality for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next videos.